Hey, can you hear me? I'm hoping you can hear me. As you're popping in, say hello. Awesome. Thank you, Asher. Appreciate it. Yeah, as you're popping in, say hello. Let me know how you're doing, where you're coming from, all those good fun things. Whoa, people are popping in. Okay. Consciously coping. I think I recognize you from Twitter or Instagram. You look familiar. Hey, from Houston, Arkansas. What's up? Cool. We got like Texas folks. It's about to be a Texas get together. Awesome. Yes, Twitter. Okay, I was right. Cool. Nice to meet you digitally, consciously coping live. New York. Awesome. Detroit. Albany. Can't speak. Weird. Awesome. Well, hello everyone. I'll give it a couple more minutes. I was gonna do a I get that grown folks have busy lives. That's a thing that happens. Oh, Trinidad. What's good? So yeah, I just wanted to do like a live Q&A essentially. If there's any questions you've been wanting to ask me about like some of the vlogs I've done recently. I just put out a vlog today featuring Mr. Hallease. If you haven't watched that, go check it out. It's pretty short. You can like literally go check it out and then come back to this live stream and you'll be fine. But yeah, I just wanted to see if anyone just wanted to talk about anything, have creative questions, just like live Q&A. I try to be good about answering y'all in the comments of videos. I live for the comments. I love reading the comments on the videos that I make. So please keep commenting. But I know sometimes like I don't, answer you. So I just figured I would do this now. And I also like want to figure out when would be a good time to do like live streams with everybody, possibly. I like kind of actually how Belief does it, where he does a video on Monday, and then a live stream on Wednesday, and then a video again on Friday. Like, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure everything out. So I'm gonna give y'all a couple more minutes to like get situated. Things like such as TF, hello from Dallas. What's good? Hi. Say TV, Miami. I love Miami. I love it there. Tijuana, I hope I'm saying that right. Hello from Baltimore. Good morning, Baltimore. Yeah, I like musicals. Although I haven't watched many as of late. I love your head wrap. Thank you. It's actually from Indonesia, an indigenous tribe in Indonesia. How crazy is that? Yeah, they were selling them while I was in San Francisco. So yeah. Okie dokie. Let's see. But yeah, any questions y'all have, hit me up or is it on this side for y'all? I don't know. Whichever side is on for you. Hit me up. We're gonna give it, I've only been live for like 5 minutes, so I know it takes a while to like get people to come in. So, ooh, Caribbean, hi. What's with the side face shots in your videos? It seems to be a trend on YouTube. I don't care for it at all. I love your content though. Yeah, I think people are just trying to like look aloof, I guess. I'm assuming you're talking about like the thumbnails or whatever. Yeah, I think people are just trying to look aloof. It's a good way to look aloof and to look like what's happening without like making a stink face directly to the camera. I don't know. We're weird. I don't know. We YouTubers get on trends and then we just do it. I don't know. Oh, I saw you here in San Antonio, but I didn't want to bother you. Oh, I saw you here in San Antonio, but I didn't want to bother you. It would have felt weird. Yeah, it's okay. You can say hi. I'll be totally nice about it. I really will. I will be nice about it. Say hi, please. um, I've always enjoyed editing videos when I was in high school and have been wanting to get into photography. How do I get started doing both of these things? How do you get started doing both of things? You just start, you just work with, can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me, right? Hello, hello. Yeah. Oh, the side face shots are in my videos. Oh, that's probably just me being conscious of myself while I'm shooting myself. That's me acknowledging that I'm just nervous. Oh, you mean like second angle? Oh, I get what you're talking about. The second angle shots are it's not so jump cutty. Like I don't like having jump cuts that much in my videos. And so I have a second angle to cover up the cuts I'm making. But anyway, back to Amanda's point. How do you get started? You just get started. You find any kind of camera you can find and you just start. That's literally it. Even if it's just using your phone, you just start. And you will suck for a little while, and that's okay. It's good to suck because that's how you grow quickly. Yeah, you just gotta just go for it. Literally. Another note about the chat. This is like the most people I've ever had in a chat. So if I don't answer your question, it's because I didn't see it. So just put it again, and I will get to it. Okay. I feel like I'm struggling to put out content because I'm overly critical. I want what I produce to be aesthetically pleasing. Could you relate or have any tips? Yes, I can relate to both of those things. Say TV. Am I saying that right? Say, S-E-Y, TV. I hope I'm saying that right. Yeah, I think I can definitely relate to that. It's hard to be very critical of yourself, but I think again, kind of relaying to what Amanda was asking, the best thing you can do is start. A lot of the videos I put out are never actually, for me, truly finished, because there's always more you can do. There's always like more graphics you can add, or there's always like, you can tighten up a cut that much, or you can add some more sound effects, or you can reshoot a spot so it's better lighting and the most ideal setup, ever, or whatever. But at the end of the day, if you kept doing that, then you would never produce anything. And you have to just like put it out there, and recognize that it'll just be scrutinized for what it is. And you just got to go for it, man. Like that is really the big thing. Put yourself on a schedule. Some of the most creative breakthroughs I've had were because I dredged through a schedule for myself. That's why Veda is so popular. If you don't know what Veda is, it's vlog every day in April. It's when a lot of content creators will like put out a video every single day. And it's an attempt to put themselves on a schedule and to force themselves to just keep dredging through it. So that way they end up hitting a kind of creative breakthrough. So yeah. Let me get back in here. How are you, friend? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Rough weeks, but I'm here. I'm out here. You know what I mean? Hello from Florida. Thank you. Hi. Woo, a live stream. I know, right? I'm crazy. Do you and your husband plan on having any children in the future? Nah, not really. Not at all. I want to start a channel and I'm wondering if I have to contact YouTube or just start in order to get paid for it. So I think YouTube started, so I remember when this happened in a lot of smaller channels. I still consider myself a small channel, but a lot of smaller channels were pretty upset by it in that you don't start making money, which just so y'all know, none of us really make money. You don't start making money until you hit like 1,000 subscribers or a certain like watch time number. And yeah, that's like a thing now. But if you just want to start a YouTube channel, you can. You just start. You have your account and you hit that upload button in the top corner and you do it, and that's it. You have a YouTube channel now. Which is great because it's very accessible. That's what draws a lot of different people to YouTube, is how accessible it is and easy to get started. Let me read. I don't know how people do. I'll watch other people do live streams and they're just like staying right, not breaking eye contact, and I can't. I got to edit myself, man. Do you have advice for someone who is considering being a video producer or editor, but isn't really trying to go to school for it? Bruh, I would say that's actually the better way to go about it, maybe. Yeah, the advice I would say is start getting on sets now. I'm not sure where you live. Ooh, good Lord. Demilola? I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. I'm sorry. I'm not sure where you live, but as soon as you can like start to get on sets and just be a PA, so you're just getting coffee or you're just like moving gear around. I found out like I learned the best when I was just on sets or working in production studios or whatever it was. Just grant yourself as much access as you possibly can. Within your means. Another thing you can do is most cities will have a film commission, and on there is usually listed all the different production companies that are in town and all the different like producers that are in town and editors that are in town and stuff like that. So reaching out to them and being like, I just want to learn, I'm a blank canvas. I'm full of potential, You'd be surprised how many producers need just someone like an extra body, So, yeah, if you're not trying to go to school for it, start getting on sets, start being just, in it as much as you can be, since you're not going to be going to school for it. Because essentially with school, you're essentially just paying to have access to be in it and like taking some tests, That's really what school's for. Film school, anyway. Love the cinematic aspects, for sure. Thank you. Jolisa, thank you for your comment. That's nice. Close enough. I'm in New York City. All right. I'm sorry. I have a hard name too, so I'm sorry. Oh, Brianna, how's your beautiful godson? He's good. Cedric is good. He's 1.5, 1 and some change. I don't know. I'm not like these parents, 18, 19 months, whatever. I don't know, but he's good. He's starting to learn words. Do you have any tips on finding clothes to work in that are fashionable, functional, and professional? As a female filmmaker, that can be a struggle for me sometimes. Bet. So I recently discovered Uniqlo. I love that. You should definitely check out Uniqlo because they have just sort of like really modern, but like modest kind of fashion that's kind of functional and things like that. Uniqlo is great. And Uniqlo is pretty like affordable, I would say too. J. Crew, I wear a lot of J. Crew when I'm like trying to be a video producer, but like I'm producing for tech, I'm producing for like corporate adjacent, if you will. I'll end up wearing a lot of J. Crew style stuff. So it's kind of got that prep to it, but it still leans into business casual, but still functional. And then J. Crew's really good about their silhouettes and not having, noticeable labels and things like that again. So I really lean towards J. Crew and Uniqlo now. That would be my biggest recommendation. Next question. Do you think Instagram will surpass or catch up to YouTube with their IGTV? I don't know. I did a poll on Instagram asking like, hey, what should I post on IGTV if I start IGTV? because I do like the idea of thinking vertically for video. I do like the idea of thinking vertically for video, because it does make you completely change cinematically how you shoot, like a lot. And so I like that idea of that challenge of like, how can I tell a cohesive story vertically, with my camera, with the better technology that we have. But from what I've noticed on IGTV, most people are just kind of reshaping their content from here onto IGTV and not really doing like IGTV specific content. I think I've seen like MKBHD is doing a little more like quick vloggy kind of stuff, but it's still very nicely shot, nicely produced in that IGTV format. But most people are just regurgitating stuff. So it's kind of like, why would I regurgitate? Y'all just come here, Which, if you don't follow me on Instagram, please do, at Hallease Beast. I'm trying to get to that 10K so I can have that swipe up feature. Gonna go ahead and shamelessly plug myself for a minute. I want that swipe up feature, man. I love video editing, but I hate Adobe Final Cut Pro. Well, Adobe is not Final Cut Pro. Final Cut Pro is Apple. I don't know if that's a typo. Any other software suggestion that may be easier to use and navigate, but also have a great product? So I don't know which one you actually use, but I use Adobe Creative Cloud. So I use Adobe Premiere, which I would say basically has become the industry standard, if not adjacent to the standard. And I really like it because Adobe has a whole ecosystem of products: Photoshop, Lightroom, Premiere, After Effects for graphics. Like, they really have integrated a lot of different products that just a lot of different people use now. So I really feel like if you are on Final Cut Pro and you don't like it, then I would suggest Adobe. But Final Cut Pro's interface is probably actually easier to understand than Adobe Premiere, to be quite honest. So Final Cut Pro may be your best bet. If you feel like Final Cut Pro is too difficult, Adobe probably won't help you. So yeah. Lene, sorry I'm late to the party, but that's okay. You're here though. Hi. I often find myself riddled with self-doubt, and I'm uber critical of myself to the point of sabotage. Do you have any tips for destroying those bad habits? Man, that is so tough. Let me meditate on that for a minute. Tips for destroying those bad habits. Self-doubt. I don't know. I mean, I guess, so something oh, good Lord. Something my last boss said to me that I really appreciated right before I went freelance was, do not doubt yourself, because people out here are going to be doing just what you're doing and not doing it as well and getting paid for it. So don't doubt yourself, just do it, And I think that is like something you should think about, is that you are just as good probably as someone else out here who has unapologetically just out here, right? And then they're going to get the opportunity that you could have had if you had just put yourself out there. So I think just think about it that way. Like, you just got to be out here, man, Hey, Joe. Maisley, awesome channel. Hey guys, how you doing? Hi, Joe. Okay, that's weird. I need some try the Neutrogena anti-residue shampoo. That's awesome. I'm glad it worked for you. It's Radish time. Hey, how are you, girl? Hi. If y'all don't know, it's Radish time. Check her out, man. She's so neat. Her channel's awesome. How do I think that will... Yeah, it's Radish time. Oh, wait, no, I was trying to do it. How do I, like, let them know who you are? It's Radish time. How do I do that? I don't know. Anyway, check out It's Radish Time. Her channel is cool. Oh, thank you, Brianna. That's very nice of you. Thank you. Just locked comb coils yesterday. Any advice? I I just locked comb coils yesterday. Any advice for the first month? No, not really. Just do you, man. Congratulations on your locks, though. My favorite video is the one from online dating. That was like a year ago. Or 2. Oh, God. That was like 2 years ago. Wow. You've been rolling with me for a minute. You have been rolling with me for so long. River's Red Setting. Hey, girl. Thanks for sharing about your life and work. Can you share a bit about why you started your channel? What motivated you? Have you met someone who you thought had bad reasons for starting? Ooh, shade. So why I started my channel. I started off on YouTube as a consumer. So if you look at my channel, let's say I started in 2009, but I didn't. I was just watching in 2009. And I think I posted like a picture of like a video of like my guinea pig running around my dorm room or something like, but I got on YouTube for hair. I had my first set of locks in 2008 and I was in college, and that was back when like nobody really had locks. And so I was on YouTube purely for the Black female community around hair care. And then through that, I slowly kind of sort of began putting up my own hair journey-ish, kind of when I felt like the spirit moved me. And all the while I was going to film school and doing that, so I was just focusing on all of that. But then there just came a point, what motivated me was I started noticing how people like travel influencers and stuff like that were on the platform and like starting to get like funding to like travel a lot, or I just started seeing how YouTube creators were like building a living off of the platform. And that got me really excited. So my husband and I finally started posting like consistently in 2015, because my husband and I went to Ireland on a vacation, and I thought, oh, I should film this. So that way, like, maybe I could be a travel influencer, not realizing that you have to like work your ass off to do that, you know? So we went to Ireland. I did those videos. And after that, I just really liked it. And so I just tried to keep consistently a couple of days, post something. And from there, I was still working full time and all of that. And so, yeah, it was mostly just me wanting to have a creative outlet for trying different video ideas that I would then relay back to my full-time job at the time, being a video producer for a video agency. Because YouTube was like a free way to just test things out and like try new shooting styles and experiment. And it just kind of kept growing to this kind of precipice that has been this year, which is getting Creators for Change, and a couple other things kind of came through. It came to the point where I was like, I had to make a decision of, oh, do I want to stay at my full-time job or, you know, give this a go, you know? And so I decided to give it a go, but that's like a quick overview of it. But what really motivated me was the idea of creating things that I actually want to create like all the time. I really do gain a lot of like therapeutic release from creating these videos and putting it out there and hearing what y'all think about it, seeing how y'all interpret the art, you know. And then I also gain a lot from helping y'all, whether it be with tutorials or reviews of products and things like that. I really love enabling people to make their own informed decision, like with the women's health videos. So yeah, I just really love the community, and that's like why I'm out here, is just to hang out with y'all as much as I can and make art, you know. That's the life I'm trying to live. Have I met someone who I thought had bad reasons for starting? No, actually, no. Most of the people I've met that are also creators started for variations of the same reason that I did. Creative outlet, like the community, wanted to talk about their interests online with a lot of different people, storytellers. or like cinematographers, videographers as well. So yeah, none of them ever were blatantly. I think Julesy said that she wanted to get free wigs. She's like, I want to get free wigs. So she started off doing hair. But that's a good reason too. Like, you want free stuff. Sure. Oh, it's Radish Chime has a question. How do you deal with feeling burnt out creatively? What keeps the ideas flowing and refreshed? Yeah. When I'm burnt out creatively, then I fall back on another bucket of the kind of content I produce. So right now I'm in like this creative high with the vlogs, and I've been doing all these creative vlogs and stuff. It's funny how much struggle ends up being an interesting creative motivator for a vlog, you know? Yeah, whenever the vlogs aren't really coming to me, then I usually fall back on another bucket, like a tutorial, or just talking to y'all about what's going on, just checking in with y'all. When I'm feeling burnt out creatively though, I'll try to take a break from YouTube for a while, and then I'll just like go take photos with no like intention of marketing it or building something from it. Another thing I do is I go to a lot of art shows. I try to go to museums a lot and just see different forms of art, you know, because a lot of times I'll pull inspiration cinematically from paintings, from sculpture, from architecture and design. Like, I think a big thing that people in general should do is, like, the arts do matter. Like, go see other works of art, not with the intention of like selling it or figuring out how to monetize it, but just with the intention of absorbing it. Like, I usually just try to go and absorb a lot of different things and a lot of different experiences within reason. And of course, when you've got the funds to do it. And I watch a lot of other creators too. I only watch a few creators that inspire me. So like Evelyn, Belief in Fatherhood, he inspires me a lot because, yeah, his vlogs too are also like becoming even more and more cinematic. So yeah. Where did you get your intro music? It's a secret. I can't tell y'all everything because then y'all gonna use my song. No, but I get most of my music from Audio Jungle. So it is a song from Audio Jungle, but I will not tell you which one. Have you ever been to Scotland? No, but I would love to go. Canadian dude here, probably not your target audience, but hey. Hey, what's up? I mean, anybody, you know, what's good? I watch your Be a Chaotic Good video at least once every month. Wow. Oh, every other month. Thanks for your inspiration. You're welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Oh, that's a good idea. Someone told me output problems are input problems. Yeah, that's true. That's true. This is a good one. Yes, this is an assumption, but you probably get tired of people asking you about when you're going to have children. How do you respond without yelling? Bruh, that is a hard, yeah. With prayer, you know what I'm saying? I think you end up hitting a plateau. So I've been married, Mr. Hallease and I have been married for 7 years now, together for like 8, 9, I don't know. We've been together a minute. So, you know, I think after like year 5, people kind of stop asking, because then they start to teeter on wondering like, oh, is he like, are they having problem, you know, or whatever. And it's like, yeah, you should have been thinking that to begin with. Like, you don't know what people are going through. So yeah, but I think I'm just really snarky at this point, you know. People will ask when we're having kids, and I'm just like, when you give me $30,000 to cover the cost of birthing a child vaginally in a hospital, then we'll have that child, you know. Just be snarky, you know. Oh, River's Red setting. How do you make money from us watching? Should I stop pressing skip on the ads before videos? Yes. So yeah, So that's a great question. Though, yeah, the way I make money off of the videos is y'all sitting through the ad at the beginning. That's like the main way that most YouTubers, well, not, that's like the way that like that's how the advertising works is, yes, you sit through the ad, don't skip the ad. We get more when that happens. And then also that's the reason why YouTubers tell you to like, if the thumbs up is going up, that lets the algorithm know that like the thumbnail, the description, everything about this video is working. And the video is getting in front of the right eyes. And so it'll boost it that much more. So that's why everyone tells you to thumb up videos, and share videos, comment, engage with the video, even if it's just saying like, I liked it, like engage with the video. Another way YouTubers make money is merch. So under most of my videos now, you'll see my merch line, which is my Be a Chaotic Good shirt. Purchasing a shirt is purchasing a YouTuber's merch in general helps. And then another way that YouTubers make money is sponsored videos. So recently I did a video with Nurex, which is a birth control app, and that was a sponsored video. But it worked out because I like talking about women's health topics anyway, and I always want women to be emboldened to make their own health decisions. So that was like a really great alignment of a sponsored video. But yeah, or like the ads. Everybody gets sponsored by Squarespace. See Squarespace ads all the time in videos. People saying this part is sponsored by Squarespace. You know, that's great. Or audio jungle, or no, audiobooks, whatever the one for Amazon is. You know, that kind of stuff. That's how YouTubers make money. It's a lot of different like mini buckets. Oh, and then affiliate links. So like a lot of y'all ask me where my gear or like what kind of gear I'm using and things like that. If you go into the comments or go into the description box and you click that link, it's an affiliate link, usually to Amazon, and I get a commission on if you buy it. And so for me, again, with the integrity bit, I'm letting you know that it's an affiliate link, but then also I usually only put products for affiliate links that I truly use and enjoy. So that's another way I make a small commission, but it's all like little nuggets, you know. I'm a little person. Sorry, I'm being quiet because I'm reading. Oh, hey, Tony. My sister's in the chat. That's okay. That's why I just wanted to go live with everybody. It's like, oh, I should try being live with everybody, you know? Oh, I don't see the ads because of YouTube Red. Do you still get money? I do. I do. Yeah. Yeah, if you're on YouTube Red and you're watching my stuff, then I get like a bit of that. I think I usually get like $2 like it for the month from YouTube Red or something like that. I don't know. Audible, that's what it is. Y'all know. Y'all know. I'm late to the live stream. How do you like living and working in San Antonio? I've heard it's beautiful and I want to visit. I like it pretty well. I was born and raised here, so you know, it's like coming home. But I do like it pretty well. And if you can live like downtown, that's like the best, you know. I want to get back to being in the downtown area for sure. But it is very beautiful downtown. You should definitely come visit. I love the video with you and your mom. Yeah, that was a good one. I like that one too. For those of y'all that are just now coming in, this is basically a live Q&A about any videos or anything you want to ask, preferably classy, about the vlogs or any videos I've done as of late. And yeah, you know, we're just going to chill for a little while. Yeah, so that's what's going on. What is the next idea for your merchandise? I don't know. The channel really is my life. So I didn't even really think to like merchandise Be a Chaotic Good until like way later. So I don't know. I mean, what would y'all buy? I don't know. Maybe hats? I don't know. Do I do live chats on video? I'm not a big enough channel to do that. I know there's like a premiere setting. You can premiere a video on YouTube now, but you got to be a somebody to do that. So, no. Sorry. When I get big, when I become that big person, then I'll be able to do that. Also newly locked here. Can you share a bit more about your wash day? I love that video. Sure. I mean, my wash day is pretty straightforward. I shampoo my hair twice every time I wash my hair because I work out a lot and I wash my hair like twice a week minimum. I don't know how y'all be going like a month without washing your locks. Like I don't. How do you do it, fam? How? Um, but yeah, I shampoo my hair twice. I've actually started to get into spray leave-in conditioners just to help with that though, because shampoo can be kind of drying. And it's working out pretty well. And then every couple of months, I do a deep clarifying clean, like apple cider vinegar, baking soda, soap kind of situation to make sure I don't have any buildup. And that's pretty much my regimen. You know what I'm saying? You don't see a lot of lock videos because I'm not really like trying to be like know it person, like a guru for the lock community. I feel like there's enough of those already. There's a lot of great people out here talking about locks already. Let me see. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Are you going to do another video with Evelyn from the internet? I mean, God willing, you know what I'm saying? There's some things in the works. Y'all feel me? That we trying to get off the ground. Maybe it's kind of sort of read between the lines on that. So good vibes, prayers on that, because if it jumps off, it'll be amazing. If it jumps off, it'll be like so cool. Like it'll be so awesome if what we end up wanting to do jumps off for real. So yes, hopefully, we're just going to speak this into existence in Jesus' name. Amen. Yes, Evelyn and I are going to do some stuff together and it's going to be great. Still GW, how do you keep your relationships with family and friends strong through the tough times? Yeah, so that's actually another video that I'm thinking about making because something I have noticed about myself, especially with the house situation in general, is how introverted I am and actually how much time I really do need to myself, like away from everyone, except for Mr. Hallease. Like at a certain point, your spouse becomes like extension of yourself. So even when you're with them, you still feel like comfort in your alone time, even though y'all are both in the same space, So because of that, because I don't have the alone time anymore to like recharge, I do feel myself get very easily flustered by my family and my friends. I'm not there as much emotionally as I used to be, and it's very frustrating just because I'm at sort of I'm at a deficit. I'm at an energy deficit, which is unfortunate. And so I have noticed that about myself, and I want to figure out a way to tell that side of it too, for sure. The biggest thing is we leave a lot. Mr. Hallease and I, we have been doing a lot of staycations, like every other month. Like we'll just stay downtown or we'll just stay at an Airbnb. Like we just get away because we're both very introverted people. And we just really need that time to ourselves alone to like decompress. So that way we have the energy and we have like our own emotional support together. So that way we then can be present and available and part of our greater families. So yeah, I want to figure out, that is like a vlog. I'm like consciously trying to figure out how do I tell that story, because it has come to a head a few times with friends where they're like, you just seem kind of cold. And it's like, yeah, you're not wrong. I will probably be cold until this is over, So yeah. Um, Hi. um, Sorry, I feel so bad that I have to like be quiet and like read. Hello, Wandy. I think I said Wandy, like Wendy, but Wandy. Hi. Have you ever had a relaxer or some type of chemical in your hair? Yeah, I had perms from middle school all the way until high school, until junior year of high school, and then I started growing the perm out so I could uh, cut them off and get locks. Oh yeah, not sponsored, but you know we're out here. Your videos inspire me. Awesome, thank you. Oh, I love that you take the time to read what we write. Well, I just don't want you to have to repeat yourself, you know what I mean? Which, by the way, yeah, once again, if you type a question here and I don't see it, um, type it again, and I'm sorry. Yeah. What do you feel when you drink Starbucks? I feel capitalism at its finest. That's what I feel. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It sucks, but when you have something sucking the life out of you, you hope that your loved ones will be patient with you. And they are. That's true. And they are. I definitely notice my sister, my mom and dad. I definitely know, like, especially with my parents, I know sometimes I'm like, a little like snappy and they just kind of roll it off. They're just kind of like, because I mean, black parents are, if you come at them the wrong way, you could easily get popped. But they have a lot of patience for me, with me. And I really, yeah, they are a blessing. Family is amazing. I think every black girl went through the same journey with her hair. I think, yes. I think every black woman, yeah, that's probably in their late to early 30s and up has more or less probably gone through the same journey. I've noticed that. But now I'm noticing that the young black women that are in their 20s, like, have grown up with natural hair. And it's like mind blowing. It's like the craziest, like, wow, that's like, it's beautiful. You know what I mean? Whoa, almost dropped my drink. I love that. I'll be so interested to see like how that generation, like the generation after us, run with natural hair. Serious capitalism at work. Yes. Okie dokie. I feel like, did I answer all the questions? I feel like I did. I'm scrolling back up. How old are you? I'm 28. See, I missed that one. I missed it. Yes, I am 28 years old. 28. Do I know PewDiePie? PewDiePie. Yes, he's like a gamer. He said things that people didn't. I don't really. I mean, I know he exists. Um, I'm trying to embrace my natural hair. It looks good, but it is so hard to maintain. Yeah, that's why I got locks, man. That's why I went on that freeform journey life for sure. Oh, I'm late, but have you confirmed the schedule for uploads? No, I have not. So thank you, actually. Thank you for that. I Spy. Ooh, what a fun name. Thank you for that. So I'm trying to figure out an upload schedule that will work for everyone, me included. So, like, I want to upload 2 videos a week, but I'm trying to figure out when the best days to do that is. This last video I did Wednesday, randomly, because most of my videos I try to upload during the weekend. It did really well. Y'all like were happy that something was happening during the week. So is that something I should do? Like, you know, what should I be doing? Like, how should I do this? I said this at the beginning of the live stream, but I actually really like Belief Schedule, which is like he uploads on Monday, he has a live stream on Wednesday, and then he uploads again on Friday. So it's actually all getting 3 videos, like 3 moments of him a week. But I also like the idea of uploading something over the weekend. But I mean, just like, I don't know, you know, I've been trying to put polls out there, you know what I'm saying? How people feel. Going by the analytics, supposedly y'all watch me more on the weekend, but you know, I'm willing to do a trial version, you know? Like, I don't know. In the comments below, when should I upload? And would you like a weekly live stream like this from me? Let me know that as well. If you're watching this after the fact, are live streams worth it? Should I be live more? If you're a Patreon producer, you already get me live once a month, but should I be doing this? I don't know. Let's go back to the chat. Do you plan on traveling anytime soon? I love your travel vlogs so much. Thank you. Yes. I think I'm supposed to be going to New York in a little bit, actually. So if that happens, then I will hopefully vlog that. And that'll be cool. That's like the main thing is I'll be going to New York and it'll be real quick. It's a quick in and out kind of situation. So that should be fun. But again, this is kind of like tying into like what I was saying. We're going to just like speak out, you know, in Jesus' name, amen, that things happen with Evelyn. If things happen, yes. Could you give any tips on speaking confidently when you're in an uncomfortable environment? You are so well spoken. Oh, man. I think I did a video for when I was acting like I was going to do Veda this year and then I didn't. I'm trash. I did a video during Veda called How I Channel Confidence and Creativity. And it's kind of like a spoken word thing or whatever. And what I do is, am I yelling? I feel like I'm yelling because these things are in my ears. Sorry. But what I do is I basically watch white people, white men, actually, because they always seem to like, to me, when I think of like blind confidence, I think of white men. So I make sure to watch white men, and it's like method acting. I imitate them. That's what I do. It's probably not the best thing, but it seems to be working. I don't know. Oh, that was weird. It like hid your comment for no reason. It wasn't a weird comment at all. Yes, okay, still GW. I certainly like some videos over the weekend as there's generally a lack of content on the weekend. Really? At least in my sub feed. Okay. So, Saturdays feel like a good day to have a video go up. I don't know why, but Saturdays feel good, you know? What helps you maintain and be consistent on this chaotic good journey? I feel like I've started and stopped so many things. 3, I don't want to have a box of unfinished dreams when I look back. Priorities. That's my most immediate thing. I hit a moment around that age, actually. I say that like I'm so old. I'm 28. But I hit a moment where I realized like, oh, and I'm still currently realizing this too, that I am one person with a finite level of energy and a finite time, like amount of time, just in life, in a week, in a day, time. It is finite. So I realized some of the dreams that I have should not be a priority. Or maybe some of those dreams can be a lot easier for me to obtain once I achieve this dream. So it's like prioritize your dreams. And I would say like with the be a chaotic good thing, you know, my whole thing was like, I would used to do like a resolutions of like 10 things 15 things in a year I wanted to get done. And with the whole be a chaotic good thing, I was like, that needs to stop. I want one thing this year, just one thing. And I let that one semi-abstract thing dictate how I got to like the certain things to achieve. So I would say prioritize your dreams. What's the one to five maybe? I like numbering. I like lists. What's the top 5 things you want to get done this month or this year or this quarter? I don't know. However you live your life, you know. Do you feel pressure or compare yourself to other people your age and their accomplishments? Yes, definitely all the time. I feel like I'm trash. Do you have another job? Lulu, yes-ish. So I make stuff here on YouTube, and I am also hireable. So you can hire me as a videographer, as a video producer, as an editor, as a photographer, but I don't, photography is like for me, like I like that to be for me, but for friends and close family, I'll do some portraits for them if they need it, you know? But yeah, you can then hire me to create videos for your company, for your entity, for your website, for your Instagram, whatever it is. So yeah, I am hireable in that way as well. And a lot of people hire me actually because they see what I do on here. Any advice for a 20-something-year-old, someone feeling lost in their life? I think it's fine that you feel lost, to be quite honest. I think that means that you're paying attention to your life. I don't think it's weird that you feel lost at 20-something. So my advice is it's okay to be lost. That's normal. Expose yourself to as much as you can within the means that you have, and hopefully something will stick. But I believe in you. You should teach public speaking or communications. I went to a public speaking high school. I went to a communications focused high school, and they made us speak all the time. Sundance. I don't make the right kind of things to get into that. Oh, hey, Bianca. If y'all don't know about Bianca, she's a writer, and she's awesome too. Check her out, Bianca Brown. Do you have issues with procrastination? Yes. I am actually at a phase in my life where I'm starting to have to actually learn to like fit that into the timeline, fit procrastination into the schedule, because I'm realizing that it's not actually procrastination that I'm doing. It's me like mulling an idea over in the back of my mind. It's me like letting an idea simmer in the back, because something I've realized is like, especially with artistic stuff, like cinematic, artsy, like the vlogs that I do, it's not like before when I used to work in video agency land where the content itself was very straightforward and you can kind of churn it out. You know, in a week I could help a company put out like 5 videos, 10 videos, on a variety of things because the content and the work just kind of lent itself to that. With YouTube though, especially with the vlogs, like it's a different kind of beast. You can't just try to just churn and it just be there. You have to let yourself get bored. Things go to the back of your mind, and then they come back up when you least expect it. And you're like, I know exactly how to edit all this footage I just shot last week now, you know? So I'm learning to build in procrastination. And again, that ties back into exposing myself to a lot of art, exposing myself to a lot of experiences that I, within the means that I have to do that as much as I can. Since you are now freelance, do you ever regret not going freelance earlier in your career? Yes and no. Yes, because it's hard to not think of like, well, man, what could have happened if I had done this? Like by now, would I already be hopefully where I'll be by next year or like something like that, you know? But at the same time, similar to the last video I did about the Kairos, like everything happens in the right time or in the most opportune time, the divine time. I feel like I went freelance when in the divine time. It was right in that time to do it. So yeah. How do you feel about cannabis? What a question. And is it in the industry? Is it common? I've been hearing about microdosing and the new wave of entrepreneurs, creatives, and startup people. Um, I'm not a fan of cannabis for personal consumption. I understand the medical side of it and appreciate that. But as far as me personally, I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Yeah. It is common though. Yes. In in my industry adjacent. Yes, it is quite common. Yeah, my procrastination is processing ideas. But it's like having the patience with yourself to do that. There will be times where I'm trying to push out and edit and I'm just like really, really trying, but I can't focus. I'm scrolling Instagram. I'm doing like all these other things. And I'm having to like realize like, oh, I just need to not do anything for the day today. And, you know, it's procrastination though. Why did you start your lock journey? Because I had loose natural hair and I didn't like that I kept trying to have my hair go to this sort of, instead of just hoping that my hair be healthy and all that, I kept on trying to make it into like an aesthetically pleasing version of what natural hair is, rather than just letting my hair be what it is, super kinky and coily. So I went back to locks. I had a first set of locks and I went back after I shaved my head. Do you have any advice for someone expanding into video from a photo background? How do you visualize a still image versus a video? Yeah. So with a photo, it's a moment. You're trying to tell a moment in a single snapshot. In the video, it is a continuous moving moment. So yeah, you're going to approach photography completely different from videography. I would say if you started off in photo, think about how you can um, maybe make videos around your photo taking process and see if that helps you get into starting to think visually about how to shoot video versus photos. Eh? See if that works. Because when you're in film school, Aaron, when you're in film school, they teach you how to shoot video by making you take still photos first. So you're on the right track, just so you know. Like you're doing what the professionals do, you know? I need that patience with myself. It's hard. It's very hard. Okay. That's good to know. Well, I hope you can stay sober. That is difficult. I'm looking back through the chat. Also saying a simple prayer myself for this person. Mm. Do you have any favorite film critic, movie review, YouTube channels, or channels that of that nature? Um, no, actually. So something now that I am now that I'm like a professional in this or whatever, I don't really watch a lot of movies anymore. Yeah, I think the last movie I saw was Infinity War. Yeah, I don't watch a lot of movies anymore. Like now that I am a creator of content, I don't consume a lot of content. I used to like Ebert and Robert a lot though. What products do you use on your skin? There's a Get Unready With Me video that I did last week. Everything's in the description box. I'm about to show how uncool I am and say I don't know who any of those people are. I am a dirty computer. I just saw Kylie Calgren / Jordan Searless talk about Sherman's March, and I don't know who any of those folks are, but they sound credible. Maybe, I don't know. Do you have any favorites? Actresses, singers, famous? I'm gonna go the Issa Rae answer on that and say everybody black. All right. So, okay, we have hit an hour and I feel like we are wrapping up this live chat or this live stream. Are you watching Insecure? I don't have HBO. I caught it randomly while I was in San Francisco because the hotel I was in had HBO. And from what I saw, I was like, wow, I love how this show is doing. But I have read reviews, and then I see scenes with the lighting. I feel like the show is lit like so well for everybody that's melanated. So I watch scenes to get like ideas for lighting myself, you know? Would I ever consider writing or producing my own full-length film? I don't know, man, because I feel like the real world is wild enough. You know, a lot of the content I create is based on real life. I don't feel like I need to make up anything. I just got to film what's out here, you know, and that's it. Yeah, I don't have cable at all. Yeah, I didn't have cable for a while either. Yeah, it was great. How has it been using a menstrual cup so far? I stopped after 2 years. It was difficult and stressful, to be honest. Man, then it's not for you, homie, for real. I love it. I love it. I will probably never go back to anything else. I love it. Oh, Brazil, hi. Please continue to make real life film. Okay, I will. Oh, thank you, I Spy. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna bounce. Thank you so much for coming to this live stream. If you're watching this after the fact, let me know a few things. When you think I should upload videos. If you enjoyed this live stream, when would you like me to possibly maybe keep doing them for everybody? I do them for the Patreon producers once a month privately. So if you're interested in that, patreon.com/Hallease. But yeah, I hope y'all have a great Saturday, and I will see you when I see you.